Keyboards, an exploration of daily aspects of engineering by Wesley Wynn, Joe Callow, and Jordan Lutz. The first keyboard showed up as a typewriter. It started out as mechanical, but it moved to electric later on. It still has the QWERTY layout that we see today, but other layouts were prototyped. In 1951, UNIVAC released, and it took an entire room. It was a really big computer. This was the earliest inclusion of a keyboard with a computer, rather than just punch cards or other methods. Home computers started to take off. They did not have keyboards, and many people had to make their own. In 1977, computers started being produced with keyboards. These were known as the Trinity. There was the Apple II, the Commodore PET, and the TRS-80. There are many different ways for input now, such as rubber dome switches, which are found in common keyboards that are compact and inexpensive. These rubber dome switches are relatively more prone to wear, and they're harder to replace as well. You can't just replace one key, you have to replace all of them. So, as we know, a keyboard completes an electric circuit. That is what's happening in this animation.
In contrast to rubber dome switches, there are mechanical switches. Compared to the rubber dome, they are much more durable, and they have a very tactile feel and fast actuation. This is important for people where they spend their whole days working with the keyboard. Switch feel is associated with color. Some switches feel more tactile, harder, and faster than others, while others have a little more cushion. There's a new technology called optomechanical switches. One of the first big practical applications of optomechanical switches are in the Razor Hudson. It has less moving parts, so there's a higher durability, and because it's the speed of light, there's faster actuation. What engineering disciplines are involved in the production of keyboards? Well, there are electrical engineers to make sure that the wiring and circuits in a keyboard work. There are industrial engineers for the production of keyboards. And there are programmers, the people who write the software that goes in the keyboard.
So keyboards have come a long way. People like Tony have used the keyboards since the beginning, where they even made their own keyboards, and even when they didn't have keyboards. Well, there are keyboards with lasers inside. There are also keyboards that project lights onto a flat surface, so it's non-existent except for the laser that it projects. In the future, there may even be wearable keyboards.